My name is Zedna, and no, I can't speak Afrikaans. All right, and I am so thankful that I'm married to a woman who looks slightly colored. So anybody who asks about our Bezedno surname, I'm like, oh, look at my wife. She looks colored. So hopefully our kids will also look colored so that they don't have to always justify the surname. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I am from an organization called Zedna, South African Domain Name Authority. What we do is we regulate the namespace .za. You probably know .za as co.za, org.za, net.za, web.za, school.za, gov.za, edu.za. Anything that says .za is being regulated by us. Okay? Are we still together? And throughout the program, this is something that you'll be learning about how what we call DNS works, how what we call domain name actually works, all right? And most importantly, if there's something that I would like to walk away from this platform with you knowing and knowing wholeheartedly, is that you have great opportunities under the namespace .za that you need to take advantage of. A lot of young people are not taking advantage of this, and mostly, in particular, a lot of young black people are not taking advantage of these opportunities. And it's about high time you actually do that. It's about high time that you participated within this market. And I'm actually speaking specifically to females as well. You need to participate within this market. So what's going to be preached today, it's something that some of you know from this side of the world, but probably most of you don't know. But irrespective, there is no right or wrong answer. It's all about us collaborating so that we can understand what the opportunities are, so that we can be able to take advantage of those opportunities.
The aim for the program is to empower young people, especially the entrepreneurs in the ICT space. So we then partnered with Zedna, they have one of the programs on entrepreneurship in the ICT space. So they're gonna tell us exactly what is that opportunity is. So basically that's the program which falls under the GDYC, Gender, Youth, Disability, and Children Chief Directorate in GDYC. I am with the Youth Directorate within that Chief Directorate. So what is going to happen is basically what is going to happen is that they will make a presentation in terms of empowering us. So that's the reason why the Department of Telecommunications has organized this program and also partnered with PBICT and Zedna so that we can come here and empower young people, specifically the entrepreneurs in the ICT space.
The lady who said I'm not going to park, do you think she deserves a website? Yes, she deserves it. Okay, I have 2, 4, 5 people saying yes. All right, those who say no, she doesn't need a website. Guys, you can't be in the middle. You're either yes or no. Let's try that again. Those who say yes, show of hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? I need the 7 of you over here. So therefore, it is my assumption that the rest of the room is saying no. Okay, cool. I need a sober-minded discussion between you guys in terms of why you're saying she deserves it, so that you can present it back to the class. All right? You can either elect somebody to present, or all of you can present, whichever way you want to do it. It really doesn't matter. I just want you guys to tell us why you're saying she deserves it. Okay? Super. Have a caucus there. Think she doesn't deserve it, and then you're gonna either choose a representative or all of you present. It doesn't really matter, but we want to hear what your observations are and your conclusions are. So it's a debate, in other words. Those guys are saying yes, you're saying no. So you have to present your thoughts in terms of why you're saying no and why you say, and they will present why they're saying yes. And then from there we get into a debate, right? And for example,
Or if we want, we can all stand together. We say that the people from, or someone from Kwatwa who sells Maguinya definitely deserves a website. First things first, for advertising purposes, you will broaden your customer bases. Like you can even go worldwide with your customer bases, which means for a person from Kwatwa can make a lot of money, because the more customers you can get, or the more people who know about your business, the more customers you can get going to your business.
The question was, does she really deserve a website? If, let's say, a businessman or a businesswoman intends on using a website for marketing reasons to market the product, say maybe if you sell laptops and then you want a website, you basically want to market your thing. So her business, we think that it's not as popular to deserve a website because she can use other forms of marketing such as billboards, word of mouth. She can tell people, or what can go around because it's a rural place anyway. She doesn't need a website because, I mean, why would she? Yeah, she doesn't have. A lot of people wouldn't Google fatcakes.com to see fat cakes. I really don't think that would be the reason. Yeah.
Question was, does she need a website? Yes, definitely. Because not everyone reads billboards. Even if you put a notice thing, they don't read it. But because now we're living in a digital world, everyone will be, touched to the internet, especially Facebook, for example. So in terms of advertising, we say not everyone read billboards from what they said. And then it will help her while the business is growing. Remember, if she's sitting at the corner, it's not only people who are going to work who will be buying. So she'll be able to be exposed by school children as well. And in that sense, she'll be able to buy a cell phone for herself. Then she'll be able, because nowadays you don't have to go straight to the domains to get a name. So you can ask anyone who can use a cell phone, of which as well, it will be an education to that person. So they will be able to open an account and be able to expose themselves.
Because Origisa Magunya like she doesn't have a variety. So it's a limited market and a variety minimal. So it means that it will actually reduce her number of support people who support her business. I understand. And her resources in that way. If the market they increase, will she be able to really keep up with the numbers that will be demanding her? Yeah. The supply and demand they are high. Will she be able to really raise the bar to match it or surpass it? Yeah. And then the word of mouth there as well. She will not be the only person selling amagwinya to the masses. So she has competitors in a way. She has people who are selling the same product as her, who are actually competing with four numbers in. Yeah, that's what we picked up. So that's what our point was. Yeah.
Interested in, I want to go taste what is this Maguenya. So it will create a brand. So Kwakwa will be known for, see, there's this place that sells Maguenya. Probably the name will be Muhlomi. I'm just an example. Tourists will want to go there to try the Maguenyas, and it will generate jobs, such exposure.
Yes, that person in Kwakwa does deserve a website. Why? The more people are going to visit your site, remember immediately you start saying, I have a site for Maguinya. People are going to say, why is she having a website? And it's going to spark interest in the public space couple in our location to say, why? Let's go and check why is this woman having a site. And a site that is where everyone is going to see your brand. Remember when you take pictures and then you put them in the HTML core website, they're gonna appear neat, clean, and all that. Now it's a brand, but basta baba excited. When they start being excited, they're gonna say, I really want Magwenya and Aman. Number two, when people start visiting your site, you're gonna create a lot of traffic. Traffic means, but to the mobile site now, it will generate la chelete automatically. But I think Abutu to explain as time goes. It's gonna create money for you. It's another money. Now it means in terms of business, you're going to expand. You're going to grow. That's
Then, if maybe you've asked the question, like you put the question in a way, maybe you say, does she deserve a website now? We would say, no, she doesn't deserve a website now. She could use other forms of marketing, and as her business grows, maybe if it becomes a franchise, then she can get a website. Not now.
As to what the guys have presented, could easily go to registrar A, B, C, D, or E. How much is she going to pay if she goes to registrar A for a domain registration? Sorry? 89 Rand. That's how much she's going to pay. Can she afford to pay 89 Rand every year? Every year. Every year. Every year. 89 Rand every year. It's not even a debate, guys. She can definitely afford to pay 89 Rand every year. Hello. She can definitely pay 89 Rand every year. Because once she has paid it, whatever amount, whatever profit she makes for this year, it will not affect that 89 Rand up until she comes the following year. It won't even affect her profit, by the way, it will affect her capital. Because her capital keeps growing, right? And then she knows, okay, this is what I'm paying for my domain name the following year.